Hello, victim of thought group. How are you? I hope those of you in the United States had a good Thanksgiving, if you celebrate. It's my favorite holiday because it's not about buying stuff. It's about family and food. My favorite foods. Not sure what I'm going to talk about. I was going to answer some questions. I really haven't thought about them much. I see that we have some questions. I'll be looking away at my other screen here. I read them quickly, but I don't know what I'm going to say, so this could sound stupid or whatever. Anyway, let's see what we got here. I saw a few questions. Do we have any? I see Gemma's here now and Andy. Hi, guys. I still don't know how to see like comments and stuff. I should probably figure this out someday. Anyway, let's see what we got. Andy said, current focus is taking each day as it comes rather than going out looking for problems or creating stuff. That's the game plan. That's a good plan because that's pretty much what's going to happen anyway, whether you think you're trying to control the days or plan them anyway, because do we ever really have any control? I don't think so. So we can pretend that we have control, and we can try to control our days. And it's our thinking that it makes us feel a little more secure. But we don't have any control. I mean, things happen, stuff happens. We go with the flow, whether or not we like it or not. So we can be in a bumpy flow, or we can just be going with the flow. But that's good. That's good, Andy, to do, since you have no choice anyway. And I'm not trying to be. I've been listening to a lot of this woman named Unmani. I think I posted something in the group about her once. It's UNMANI, I think. She's got some YouTube stuff, and to me, she says exactly the same stuff that I say here, but in some different ways. So I'm really. She's not a three principles person, but she might as well be from what she says, and I'm really getting tons and tons of insights listening to her. So I may talk about things a little bit differently than I have before, just because I've got all her stuff in my head, and it really makes sense. Anyway, let's see what Julie said. Hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I did. Struggling at the moment with sitting with the anxious feelings and letting them pass. I don't know what to occupy my mind with. See, the problem with this, Julie, is it's all still a doing. Like, you know, even though it sounds like the opposite of doing, you're trying to let the thoughts pass. You're trying to occupy your mind. That's still trying to do stuff. It's still trying. There's nothing to try. Like, so what if you have anxious feelings? Big deal. Like, you have anxious feelings. That's thought doing what it does. It thinks of all the things in the future that it can think of, and then anxious feelings come from that. That's okay. That's life. So there's nothing to do. There's nothing to let go of. There's nothing to occupy your mind with. Your mind is plenty occupied as it is. So there's nothing to do there. The thing to realize is that while thoughts being anxious and doing what it's doing and having its thoughts as it will do, and having anxious thoughts and thinking about the future, it's not you. It's not you. Those thoughts are just thoughts. That's not who you are. You're what's underneath all those thoughts. You're the awareness of those thoughts. So who cares what thought does? Let thought do its thing. Let it be anxious, and get on with your life. That's all. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to let go of. There's nothing to occupy your mind with. Just, it's not you. Just remember that. I mean, you know that. You know underneath the thoughts is the real you. You know that pure peace, that awareness, that consciousness, that's who you are. So it doesn't matter. The thoughts can't hurt you, can't touch you, because that's not you. I don't know if that's helpful, but let's see what else we have. I'll probably just keep saying the same thing over and over as I usually do, so I apologize in advance for that. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Chris. Rebecca, nice to have you back. Thank you. I felt bad not posting in the group here, but I really had nothing to say, so I didn't. You was talking about a Michael Neal video you saw that really resonated. He said about letting our thought storms pass and allowing our wisdom to calm and come through. Great concept, and I'd love to be able to, but how? Here we go. Here we go again. We want to always know how, don't we? Not just you. We all do. Rebecca, that's you know, when I did the relationship seminar a few weeks back with a couple of my colleagues, that was every question. We asked them, you know, what questions they might have, and it was always how to do this, how to do that, how to, even if it's how to let go, how to let be, how to quiet the mind. It's the same as you said of the question before. There's no how to, because if I tell you a how to, you're just adding more thought, because then you're thinking, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this next thing. So, I mean, yeah, Michael says, and he's right, that if your mind is quieter, your wisdom will come through. But it doesn't matter. Your mind doesn't have to be quieter. Your wisdom will come through anyway. I've probably talked about it here. Hi, Jen. I've probably talked about it here before. I don't remember. I mean, one of my big insights came when my head was not calm in the least. My head was ready to explode. I was mad. I was angry. I was at the end of my rope, which probably helped because I gave up, I think. And at that moment when I gave up and was just at the end of my rope mad, I read something that just hit me, and everything just left my head, and wisdom just came through. And it wasn't, I didn't plan to do it. I just happened to read an email that had come in that seemed to help me. But I didn't purposely try to do it. And if I had tried to clear my head at that time, there's no way it would have worked. I had tried all night long to clear my head. I listened to things in my ear all night long, hoping that I would hear something or that I could sleep, because I was so angry. Hi, Jenna, or I don't know if that's how you say your name, but so it's you don't have to try to clear your head. Wisdom is always with you, because wisdom is who you are. Wisdom is the peace inside you. Wisdom is everything but thought. Thought is not you. So again, let it yap. That's what it does. It's trying to help you. Your thoughts are trying to help you. It's trying to find everything that might happen to you in the future and protect you from it. That's what it does, and that's good. Let it do that. Let it think it's doing its job, and you, the real you, who's just living life. Just live your life. That's all you can do anyway. So that's I guess all I can really say about that. It's the same pretty much as the question before, and probably again that'll be my next answer to the next person too. So again, I apologize, but I'm glad you guys still keep listening, even though I keep saying the same thing. Nadine said, no, that wasn't. Is that Nadine? No, this isn't. We have quite a few family issues going on at the minute with my husband's family. Yeah, who doesn't, right? This time of year especially. And my thoughts about it seem very real to me, as I hate anything like this. But I have a lot of anxious thinking around it. I know I can't solve what has happened, but how can I try and move on from this? Any advice would be great. Let's see if I can think of something different to say than what I've already said. So, lots of family issues with your husband's family, and your thoughts seem very real to you. Well, yeah, that's what thoughts are supposed to do. They're supposed to sound really real. Hi, Simone. And the issues that happened are real, or at least in some respect they're real. Things have happened. Your perspective on them may not be. Hi, Blanche. Your perspective on them could be skewed, probably is, because we never know what actually has gone on. So whatever happened in your husband's family and what they think of you, or what you think they think of you, or what you think of them, that's all changeable. There's no fixed thing. Just, I don't know if you saw my blog post from last week, yesterday, I mean, which now I can't even remember what it was, but I know it has to do with this. Oh yeah, how we attack ourselves. I had to go scroll up. I knew it was about this. So I could talk about that a little bit. I thought my husband was attacking me. All he did was say, want me to get the mail. and my insecurities took that as, you lazy, you know what, you can't even check the mail, once a week even, because it's all the way at the end of your driveway and so hard. And he didn't say that at all. He just said, want me to check the mail. I know Jamie's not here to check it. And then, of course, the post office took all the mail, which then made me really feel bad, because now the post office is really mad at me too, because I can't even get my mail. And when I go to pick it up, they're probably going to, think, oh, there's that lazy woman who can't even get her mail again. And so that was me. Like, that was all me. Nobody did anything to me. Hi, Joanne. Nobody said anything to me. Nobody did anything to me. Nobody really thought I was lazy. And even if they did, I mean, it's possible my husband did think I was lazy. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It was me attacking myself. And could be the same, Nadine, with your husband's family. I don't know the situation. You didn't give me any details. But your perspective could be skewed. And you could be coming at it from some point of view that maybe there's another way to look at it. I'd be happy to have a call with you or something. We can discuss it more. I can't, with what you've given me, all I can say is just, maybe there's another way to see things. And when you do, your thoughts will just disappear, because the situation doesn't exist anymore. And that's what happened with me, with this stupid mail thing. Like, at 1 minute I was feeling attacked. Why is he doing this to me? Why is he bothering me like this? Why does he have to keep bringing this up? And it was just so made up. And as soon as I saw it for what it was, as soon as I had an insight that's not what was happening, that I was the one calling myself lazy just from years of thinking I was lazy, apparently, in the back of in my subconscious, the moment I saw that it was me, it disappeared. Like, I couldn't be mad at my husband anymore because he didn't do anything. The whole situation just didn't exist because it was made up to begin with. So, I don't know, look at your family situation that way and maybe see where it's all made up, because it is. No matter what it is, it's all made up in some respects. Next question, or let's see. Teresa said, hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you. Nice to have you back. Oh, I remember. Teresa, I don't think had a question, just wrote a nice long thing about stuff that she's seen, so that's awesome. I don't think there was a question. I'm not going to read it all again now. That's all that's there. Now, I see if I can see if anyone's posted any questions here. I don't see any, but I don't really know how to tell. I wonder if I can see myself live on my computer here. Hang on. That'll be kind of cool. Whoops. Sorry. How long is it? I don't even know how long I've been talking here. Sorry if I'm boring you. Oh, there I am. I can see myself. All right, I see your comments here now. If anyone has a question, comment on the thread, and this live thread, and I think I can see it now because I can just see it with my other computer. It's weird that I don't see the comments on here. Facebook. You really are silly. I'll just wait a second here and see if anyone posts any. I see people saying hi, which is great. Looks like I've been on 14 minutes according to my big screen, so I'll probably end it soon. I have to practice karaoke. Tonight is karaoke at our local bar. So that's what I'll be doing. I can see that I'm delayed on the screen there, so I'm going to wait a second more. See? I really like doing these because I like talking about this stuff instead of always just writing about it, which is why I'm always asking you guys if anyone wants to have a call, because it also, you really need the back and forth. Nobody ever wants to because I guess you're all too anxious, so that's kind of ironic. But if anyone does want to have a call with me, there's no obligation, no cost, no whatever. I really just want to help, and it helps me to, the more I talk about it and the more I can see if I actually can help people at all is really helpful. So please don't be shy. Hi, Lindy. Oh, I see a question from Blanche. Does medication help with severe anxiety? I'm not a doctor, so I can't really answer that. From what I understand, what medication does is it just like alcohol and other things, it helps clear your mind. It can help ease the symptoms that the chemicals that go through our body when we have thoughts, the anxious thoughts that create feelings, is because it's creating chemicals running through our body. So I think from what I've heard Dr. Bill Pettit, a psychiatrist, say is that the anxiety medication can ease some of those symptoms. So I guess in that respect, it makes you feel better. So yeah, as far as I know, it can. But that's the best I can answer that one, since I've never taken anxiety medication. All right, I think I will end here, and I'll be back again at least next week, if maybe even tomorrow, because I just like doing these, but then I don't have the time. Oh, Nadine said you'd love to talk. I'll message you sometime to arrange it. That would be great. Awesome. All right, everyone, have a good day and a good weekend if I don't talk to you before then, and I'll see if I can figure out how to end this. Bye.